I wanna be a billionaire, so freaking bad. Buy all of the things I never had. I wanna be on the cover of
Could you give us a quick background about your company?
next to Oprah and the Queen. Oh, every time I close my
We are an
eyes,
affiliate of Sun Life of Canada in Toronto. We also have offices in other parts of the Philippines as well as in other countries. Here in the Philippines, we are 4 companies. Number 1 is Canada Philippines, which is in the insurance business. We also have the Sun Life Asset Management Company, which is into pure investments and mutual funds. We also have Sun Life Financial Management Corporated, which used to sell pre-need products like pension and educational plans. Just recently, a few years ago, we also bought Life. So it's also in the insurance and investments. Insurance and investments is it also sells insurance with investment component.
And in your department, what do you usually do?
Well, in Sun Life of Canada, I am called a financial advisor. The financial advisor sells insurance products as well as mutual funds.
How is it different from the other departments of the company?
As part of the sales team, as I said, we try to generate more sales and of course income for the company. Now, how do we differ from other departments? For example, we have the underwriting department, which assesses the insurability of an applicant. We also have the finance and accounting department, which of course does the bookkeeping of the company's transactions. They also are the ones who prepare the checks. What else? We also have the marketing department, which prepares the marketing products which the salespeople need or use. We also have the training department. What they do is to train incoming and the existing agents of the company.
And for life insurance, how can it be an investment?
Recently, maybe about 10 years ago, we started to offer a variable universal life product. It is basically an insurance product with investment because the amount of the premium in excess of the insurance charges is used to buy units of investment. Thus, a life insurance product can also be an investment because in addition to the guaranteed insurance coverage, there is what we call the fund value. The units of investment, as you pay your premium, will have additional units, and these units have values. Over a period of time, these values are expected to increase. Time will come when the values of the investment or the unit may even be more than what you paid for. So, this is the investment portion which is added to the insurance coverage, such that when an insured dies, the family gets the insurance coverage plus the value of the investment. Now, in an event where the client grows old and the policy has reached its maturity and he is still alive, what the client can do is to surrender his policy. In return, Sun Life will pay the client the amount of the investment.
For you, ma'am, what is the best life insurance investment?
Well, there's no such thing as the best insurance product. It really depends on the need of the client. We can call it best only if it suits the needs of the client. For example, a parent may need an insurance product with higher coverage student may need a product where the returns is greater than the amount of coverage. So it's really on a case-to-case basis.
Could you define and differentiate to us the types of insurance products investment function in your company?
Well, in general, we call all these products, the insurance with investment component, a variable universal life product. The difference is in the period of payment. For example, we have the Maxi One, which is a one-time payment VUL product. We have the Maxi Bright, which is 5 years to pay. We have the Maxi Prime, which is 10 years to pay. And we have the regular VUL, which you can pay for as long as you want or until its maturity age, which is at age 88 of the insured.
In those products that you mentioned, what are the benefits from those products?
Well, in general, it's like this. For example, you have the guaranteed minimum insurance coverage, and then on top of that, there is what we call the fund value, which is added to the amount of coverage, such that if the client dies early, the family gets the insurance coverage. The proceeds of the insurance coverage get the fund value. On the other hand, if the client does not die early, but let's say lives up to age 88, which is the maturity of the age of the product, he or she can already surrender the policy and get the fund value.
For example, ma'am, a client wants to buy a particular product in this. Are there any other additional benefits aside from what you just mentioned?
Each insurance product is basically composed of 3 basic coverages. Number 1 is in case of death. You have the face amount, let's say 500,000. We usually attach the rider, which is called total disability benefit. Meaning, even if let's say the client is expected to pay, let's say for 10 years, and on the second year, he or she becomes disabled. If he or she becomes totally disabled, he may apply for the total disability benefit, which will mean he or she may stop paying and yet the plan will continue if he or she is paying. We also have the rider which is called accidental death rider, meaning if the cause of death is due to accident, the coverage is double. That means the beneficiaries will get not just 500,000 but 1 million pesos.
In acquiring those insurance products, what are the requirements needed?
Well, basically, we there are underwriting requirements which we have to comply with. Number 1 is the client insurable, meaning he has good health. Number 2 is the place of work insurable? Meaning, for example, let's say the client works in Africa. We don't insure clients who have plans or who are working in Africa. Or, for example, let's say a client is healthy. He or she works in places where we insure people, but the type of work is not insurable. Like, for example, he is a soldier. We don't insure soldiers. So these are some restrictions which we have to comply with.
So those are the persons who can only avail of those particular products.
Anybody actually can avail of an insurance product for as long as he or she meets the underwriting requirements.
So, is there any minimum investment requirement?
For a VUL product, the minimum is usually 8,000 to 10,000 a year. For the mutual funds, the minimum is 5,000 pesos.
For how long can you invest?
For as long as you can afford.
For a student, ma'am, what is our edge if ever we will be having an investment at our age?
Well, your edge is that you start early. So you will allow your money to grow for a longer period of time.
Ma'am, for the last question, in your company, is there a particular product that is allotted for us students?
Not really. Actually, our products are designed in such a way that it can suit anybody. As I said, for as long as you're qualified, you're insurable, that is, and you can afford afford or your parents can afford, that's okay. But as I mentioned earlier, I have a student who started investing with Sun Life as early as when he was 18 years old. He will really save from his allowance, and then in addition to that, he will sell the load, pass a load, and he must be very good in handling his money, because after the initial investment of 5,000, every now and then he will call me and then he will say, "Tita, I have another 2,000 or 3,000. And now that he has graduated, he's continuing his investment. He invests online, and he just invests 1,000 a month, but over a long period of